Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, the I Teach channel, and today we have another lesson, which is the lesson in the quarter 3, week 7 in English 6. So today we are going to study about evaluating narratives based on how the author developed the elements. Okay, we will focus on theme and point of view. I'm your teacher Maricel. In the previous lesson, you have learned to evaluate narratives based on how the author developed elements, which are the characters in this setting. So these are heroes and villains, right? So let's have a review first. So all you have to do, guys, is that you're going to read a story and then fill in the needed information in the table that follows. So let's read a story of a lion and a mouse. Once upon a time, there lived a lion and a mouse. One day, the lion was sleeping and the mouse started playing in it. The lion woke up. He caught up the mouse and was going to kill. The mouse requested for forgiveness. The lion let him go. After some days, the lion caught in a net. The mouse cut the net with his teeth. The lion was free. He thanked the mouse. So, you're going to fill in this chart below or the table below. So, who are the characters in the story? Oh, yes, you are very good. They are the lion and the mouse. Okay. How about the setting? Where do you think this story happened? Oh, wow, you got it correctly. Yes, it happened, of course, in the forest because we cannot see um lion in on street. Yeah, only in the forest. Although it was not stated here in the story, but of course, you can guess it based on the given data in the story. All right, so today we will learn to evaluate narratives based on how the author developed the elements, which are the theme and the point of view. Let us begin with the theme. All right, so look at this. Look at this concept map. Based on this concept map, a theme is what a story teaches its readers. Yes, of course. Okay, so whatever is being described there, what is being told there in the story, it is the theme. It is the central message of a literary work. All right, so of course, that's the main topic or the main point of the main idea in the narrative. Next one, it tells us what we should and we should not to do to ensure happiness and success in our own lives. And next one, it is the lesson that the author wants us to learn from this story. Okay, so that is all about the theme. So we can identify the theme or we can describe the theme in the story through this descriptions given here in the concept map. So the following are important points to remember when writing a theme. Number one, for a better understanding, themes are best written in a complete sentence, okay? No phrase, okay? It must be written in a complete sentence. There's what we call thematic concept, which is the broader topic that a story touches. Example of this are love, forgiveness, bravery, happiness, heroism, sacrifice, and justice. So that is thematic concept. So when we are going to tell the thematic concept, we can only answer or we can only say it in one word only. Next, we have the thematic statement, which is the argument the writer makes about the topic through his or her work. Example of this is love cannot be bought. So since this is a statement, your answer must be in a complete sentence. All right, number two, a theme does not contain character names. All right, so remember that. Okay, you should not write there the character in this of the story. Okay, number three, a theme is true to everyone. Okay, number four, don't include specific plots point of the story. So Just remember that in the theme or in telling the theme, you're not going to tell or not going to state there the characters and also the the specific plot. Okay, so you're going to describe the whole story. Don't be obvious. Okay, and the last one, don't make it a piece of advice. All right, so number 7, don't use cliche. A cliche is a phrase or expression that has been used so often and is no longer original or interesting. It is something that is so commonly used in books, stories, etc., that is no longer effective. Okay, of course, if it is very obvious, if it is always being used or said by other people, it's not what's this interesting anymore. Number 8, themes avoid absolute terms such as all, none, everything, and always. All right. So just remember that we should not use this one, the all, none, everything, and always. Okay, aside from theme, a narrative has an element called point of view. Point of view is the mode of narration that an author employs to let the readers hear and see what takes place in the story, poem, or essay. Narrator is the person telling a story. He is the one describing what is happening and what goes into the scene of the story. All right, so there are 3 main types of point of view. The first one is the first person. Person is the author is involved in the story. He or she maybe the character or one of the characters. The pronouns I and we are used. Example, I was crying one morning when my mother asked, "What's happening to you?" So I here is the first person. It means that it is the author. Second person, this type of point of view is rarely used in literary writing. It is commonly used in instructional writing. The pronoun you is used. For example, you should pack lightly when you go backpacking. You will have a good trip if you are aware of the safety precautions. So we use here the word you. So that is the second person. And we have the third person. The narrator or the author is not involved in the story. He or she is a witness. He or she knows the thoughts and feelings of the characters. The pronouns he, she, it, and they are used. For example, Jason felt like he has done something good for others. He wants to do more to give assistance to those who are in need. Okay, so we have the first, second, and the third person. So right now, let's do this one. Okay, so evaluate the short story narrative by writing the thematic statement and point of view of each. Do this in your notebook. So we have here the thematic statement. Okay, it must be a statement, not a concept, and then the point of view. All right, so here is the story. The Kind Man and His Money. This is a short story by Carlos Salinas. After he had counted his money, the kind man divided it up among the people he loved and cared for, keeping just enough to care for himself. Upon seeing this, his friend spoke to him. "You clearly do not understand the value of money." The man smiled kindly and responded, "You clearly do not understand the value of people." All right, so here you're going to answer the thematic statement and of course the point of view. So that will be your performance task number 7. So thank you guys. See you next time. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share on this channel. See you. Bye.